Yo, what's popping? Just gonna do a trade breakdown for you today. For me, everything starts on the weekly. So weekly order flow is bullish, but we've run this weekly high. We're SMTing, um, potential for reversal or retracement, or continuation. So weekly's kind of up in the air. So I'm using daily to give me some insight. Daily, we're have this two-stage SMT right here. We have not closed a range, so could still be bullish. We could see 4 hour continuation. But right now I'm anticipating daily bearishness. We have a small daily range. So I was anticipating this candle to come lower and I was trading the NASDAQ. I'll tell you why, but I'll use the 4 hour phase of price to help dictate whether or not we're gonna continue higher or come lower. 4 hour, we have this SMT, so reversal phase. At 2 to 6 a.m., we close a range, which then leads me to believe that if this is going to fail, like this is our order flow here. So if this reversal is indeed going to push price to change state and delivery, that's likely. If it's going to fail, then you'd want to see SMT or consolidation. That would be a failure of a reversal phase once the range is closed. This is like a confirmed reversal phase. So that would happen at this low. So I was anticipating this low to get run. I was a bit confused this morning and I made a mistake. Now I'm very clear on how reversal phases work. And then I applied that knowledge in my next trade. So I actually just recouped a loss from this morning. I took a loss on YM. Um, yeah, so I'm anticipating lower prices. I'm anticipating this low to get run. And again, price could, do some things, SMT, whatever. So 1 hour order flow is bullish, but you kind of see how like this is that 4 hour high on YM, and this is the 4 hour high on NQ and ES. And you see how we have that SMT, and it's kind of goofy. So this is also 1 hour high as well as a 4 hour high. So we have that 4 hour SMT. This is also a 1 hour SMT. So for me, this is a 1 hour reversal phase. I'm anticipating this low to get run on the 1 hour. In order for this to be a failure, I'd want to see consolidation, which we don't have, or SMT, which we don't have. Yeah, we don't have. So I missed the sell in 8 a.m. candle, so I was looking for the sell in the 9 a.m. candle to reach this 4 hour low. Um, yeah, so we have C2, C3, and I was trading the C4 lower into this 4 hour low. All right, sick. Now, I'm anticipating lower prices. I was anticipating this 1 hour candle to be expansive. That would require 5 minute order flow to be in line, which it was this morning in this hourly open here. So I was anticipating lower prices. Um, this is at 9:30 open, which I'll just throw in there. Now, because I'm trading C4, I can either trade 5 minute intercandle change state of delivery or a 15-minute C2C. So I was trading a 15-minute C2C. That open of 9:30, I was looking to run a high and then come lower. And we did that right here. 9:30, boom, intercandle change state of delivery. I entered as price was tapping into this fair value gap. Um, I think it came a bit lower because it did a pretty big wick. So in this candle, so it came lower. I did over risk. That's why there's all these other fucking taking off my risk. Um, but yeah, so then I executed here, and then I was anticipating lower prices. Now the 5 minute close did close 5 minute intercandle change state of delivery, which I could have waited for and then waited for the retest, but I chose to do the 1 minute. Once we do an intercandle change state of delivery, notice how ES and NASDAQ have not done it. So this is a leader pair. So I will give these pairs, at least the middle pair, 3 candles before it should also change state and delivery or enter candles change state of delivery. If it doesn't, then I'll shut my trade down. So one, this is the enter candle change state of delivery. So then it goes one, two, and that third one did line up. So I just held throughout expansion, and this third candle ended up hitting my take profit. Um, yeah, that was the trade. We'll see how everything goes. Kind of an interesting point now with this SMT. Um, 1 hour doesn't really, well, actually, yeah. Anyway, it'll be interesting. So that was the trade. All right, peace.